Hello and welcome to this Let's Play. Sean, come on the mic. Why not pulling it off? Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we're playing Sonic the Hedgehog right now because I really like Sonic. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna come back to the Sly Cooper Let's Play. It's just right now I kind of need a break from that game. It's not hard or anything. It just I get bored with it. So I'm gonna hit start real quick because I know I get pretty mad when I see people stare at the title screen for 6 hours before they start. So yeah, this is the reason I decided to play this game. Is just it's quick, short, and it's easy. And hold up. So Sonic the Hedgehog, I really like Sonic. Sean, talk. You gotta talk.
Okay.
Why not pulling my freaking mic?
I'm not trying.
Sorry guys, hold up.
I don't know why.
Sean keeps pulling my mic off for some reason.
I'm not trying.
It's just watch out next time. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. But yeah, so this is Sonic the Hedgehog, and I already said that like 10 million times. But so what do you do in this game? It's a 2D platformer with a hedgehog that runs really fast. Thing about the way Sonic moves in this game is he has momentum. So like oh, he could also jump on enemies like that. The cool thing about Sonic is that when he jumps, unlike Mario, who has to jump on top of enemies, like Sonic can jump right into them, no matter what angle it is. So you can jump in from the side and it'll still kill him.
Because it goes into a ball and it goes really fast.
Oh yeah, if you're moving forward and you hit down on the directional pad, then Sean, watch out! Move back. Just stay back. Come on. I'm trying to. Come on. They can hear you. Don't worry. And let me move my mic real quick. There we go. Alright, seriously, just stay away from that. Sonic can run into things from the side, enemies from the side, and kill them. Yeah, I already said that. Oh, what I was saying about the roll. You have to be moving forward, and he'll roll down, and like he has kind of like some momentum. He gains momentum as he's rolling down hills, but he could also spin into enemies and kill them. And yeah, the way you beat the level is you just hit that signpost and you're done.
Tell people the story of Sonic. Some people might not know what Sonic is. There's probably a very little amount of people.
You sound like a professor or something. Why don't you tell our fine folks at the university what will... anyway, But, the story of Sonic is basically, he was sitting on a couch one day. No,
No,
yeah.
that's a different hedgehog.
Anyway, so basically, he lives on an island called Mobius, and, or at least, according to, like, the original story, they changed it over time to, like, now it's Eggman, but, back then it was, like, Dr. Robotnik, and the island was called Mobius. They don't go by that anymore. But, in this timeline, basically, Sonic is, Sonic is, like, minding his own business, and he sees, like, Eggman, like, capturing a bunch of animals to do his, Nah, that's a glitch that I absolutely hate. I don't necessarily want to say it's a glitch, but I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's, like, an error in programming, but that spike thing can get annoying.
And Eggman is using...
Yeah, Eggman's using the controlled animals to basically take over the entire world. But
he's putting the animals into robots.
But Sonic,
To power.
Yeah, we get it, Sean. But okay. But yeah, Sonic's trying to he's just like, nah, I don't like you taking over my friends, so I'm gonna free them. I found a secret by accident. You'll find these monitors everywhere, and basically what they do is they give Sonic power-ups. That one gave you a shield, but you can't see it right now because I have invincibility. So yeah, some of them give you invincibility. So yeah, I'm invincible for as long as the music and sparkles keep playing. Yeah, now he has a shield, which basically keeps you from losing rings. That's a checkpoint. If you die, you get sent back there. Yeah, and I hate those springs. Hold up. So yeah,
Eggman is fat and he has a mustache.
Yeah, Baldy McNosehair. No,
Wrong Sonic game.
that joke failed to hit its mark so badly.
Wrong Sonic game.
Yeah, I know it's the wrong Sonic game. That's a joke. Don't take everything so seriously. I'm kidding. I'm playing around with you. So one thing that most people like about Sonic, the classic games at least, Sonic the Hedgehog, is that there are multiple pathways. If you're skilled enough, you could take the higher pathway, and if you take the higher pathway, usually it's quicker. So like that's kind of like a reward. But sometimes, if not, it's just like a way to explore. At the end of every third act, basically you'll find a giant fat dude in a machine of some sort, and
his name is Robotnik.
yeah, his name is Robotnik. You just bump into him a few times and he's dead.
And for some reason, Robotnik ends with a K.
Yeah, so he's really easy to beat in every time. So, and then at the end of the boss fight, Sonic frees his buddies and whatnot.
Oh yeah, the robots are called Badniks.
Sean, without tripping the mic over, can you just keep on checking every once in a while how much time I'm going on for? This is Marble Zone. This is, so you saw Green Hill Zone, you know, Sonic can go real fast and stuff. Well, Marble Zone's a little bit different, in which, I mean, well, no, right now, like, I can choose to go fast. I'm just trying to collect rings and stuff. Like, in the beginning, you get some pretty good speed, but then, once you go underground, it's like, the whole level slows down. Like, you gotta wait for these things. Oh, rings, I forgot to mention rings. So basically, Sonic can hold, well, any amount of rings, really, as far as I know. It's all a matter of, just, like, the only reason you want to collect more is to get into the special stages, which I haven't been able to do so far, but, I'll show you how to do them once I get into a special stage. I'll explain how it works, but, yeah, this level's pretty slow.
Oh yeah, you can get crushed.
Oh yeah, I hate getting crushed. It's pretty stupid, and I hate it. There you go.
And even if you have rings, you die anyway.
Yeah, it'll happen probably at one point during this Let's Play, but I don't know. I hate it.
It might not.
There's a secret passageway there. Ta-da! Right there is a continue. You're going to need those, because in this game, you have limited continues. And what that means, for those of you who grew up with, like, the PS2, like me admittedly, you know, back in the classic era of games, like, you didn't get a, like, save file or anything, and you basically had to beat the game without, I gotta stop saying, you had to beat the game in one playthrough without losing all your lives. Right there, that is a special ring.
Yeah,
The way, shh, I can explain, Sean, don't worry. You'll get your chance to explain stuff. You enter the stage by entering that giant ring. And the giant ring appears whenever you finish the stage with 50 rings or more. So yeah.
And this is based off of when you are drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Sonic's on a trip, you know. Sean, you don't know what that means, but yeah. Some people in my audience will. And I hate that so much. Basically, you have to break that thing in order to get Chaos Emeralds. Which, if you collect all 6 of them, you get a grand prize, bragging rights. But as you can see, I got another continue right there, and as I was saying earlier, those continues, basically, they're like extra lives, only you get, only like Sonic can get extra lives during the game, but if you lose all of those lives, then what the continue basically does is it gives you 3 more lives to keep playing the game. So yeah, continues are really useful because they're basically 3 extra lives. And that's really important because this game has limited continues, which I'm not a big fan of, but I don't find this game to be particularly that hard until like maybe like the last act. And Labyrinth Zone, I don't know if that's really hard, but you'll see. It's a very annoying place. It's probably my least favorite Sonic level of all time. Probably not. I don't know. There's probably worse. I mean, Sonic 06 is a thing. But, yeah.
And Labyrinth Zone has 4 acts.
Labyrinth Zone, no. Well, we'll get to it when we get to it. I'll tell you. Yeah. In case you haven't noticed, you know, with Marble Zone, it should be Labyrinth Zone, honestly. No. You can get some speed here and there in Marble Zone, but it's definitely not like fast-paced like Green Hill Zone was. You gotta wait for these stupid things to get moving. It's not that much of a wait, but I mean, like, this is a high-speed platformer, and I could definitely see why people wouldn't really care for these stages, but I find them to be like a change of pace a little bit.
Let the audience listen to the music first.
Some good stuff.
And it continues. That's good stuff.
And interrupts the music. Yeah, Sonic lost his shield. Lava just makes you lose rings. Unlike in friggin' Super Mario Brothers, where if you lose you hit the lava and it's an automatic death. Not that I mind that necessarily, but it's just like, you know, it's definitely a relief that like you don't have to hit the lava. I love how I just jumped, but you didn't go in the ball that time. But yeah, if Sonic's not in the ball, like sometimes he'll be falling or something. If he's in the air and he's not in a ball, even if you land on top of an enemy, he won't destroy them.
And Sonic doesn't have a mouth.
Just so you know. Sonic, well, he has a mouth, you can't see him on this sprite. Out here, and I'm a failure to my, to whatever, I don't know.
He looks mad.
Checkpoint.
He looks mad.
Mad.
He looks mad.
Fireballs. Yeah. So, well, actually, I already explained the story pretty well. Like, Sonic's just trying to save his animal buddies from Dr. Robotnik, whatever. Oh, those Catercurls, I should have explained something about those. You have to hit them in the head or else you'll get hit and their whole body parts will spread everywhere, which sounds really weird because it kind of is, but
They should be called Caterkillers.
Yeah, Caterkillers, that's what they are. Yeah, you can only do that when you're in a ball. But which part?
I'm having a ball.
But yeah, basically just hit the Caterkillers in the Caterkillers in the head, and you'll be good to go. It's a little hard to see. I lost my shield because of it. Sometimes they don't always spread their body parts everywhere, but you might see that during the playthrough at one point. Invincibility. Bypass all this crap.
You can just go in the lava. Lava go fly.
See, they spread their body parts, but I had invincibility, so I was able to avoid that crap. Can he go in here? No, he can't. Ugh, I almost got squished. If you get squished, then it's like game over. I mean, not game over. You lose a life and you don't lose your rings. Happens in Mario too, like Super Mario World. Not sure if anything like that. I went the wrong way. Hold up. Not sure if anything like that happens in like Super Mario Brothers 3. I actually haven't finished Super Mario Brothers 3.
Look at those really detailed trees in the background.
Yeah. Oh yeah. One thing I really like about like a lot of Super Nintendo and Genesis games is like Yeah, really nice parallax scrolling. Sean, what time are we on? Without knocking the mic over.
On 15.
Alright, I'm gonna cut it short real quick.